Hi everybody. So this is what we're going to be creating in level 3's lesson. So we've got our level 3 mini menu. I'm going to click on this tile. So now we're getting a bit more difficult. So if we click on the blue tile, the green one still comes down, but we have this kind of platform that's moving up and down. So if I'm hovering over this, it's not going to take me to the void. So we're going to have to be very quick. Okay. Oh, just made it. So that's what we're going to be creating today. Can't wait to start. Okay, so let's dive into level 3. So I've already set up the tiles. So I've already designed it this way. Got the blue one, the green one. I also put those background invisible shapes. Okay, remember this shape is going to stop the player from getting game over. So we need those invisible shapes under all of the tiles. Okay, so under all of the white and this blue tile. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I have this tile over here. This is going to be the background for those 4 purple circles. So let's create those 4 circles. This is going to be our platform that will move. I'm going to choose to have no outline. I'm also going to put copy and paste this to make a smaller oval. I'm going to make this like a dark blue color. Maybe I should zoom in to make it a bit easier to see. Okay, so this is perfect. I'm going to select both of these and group them. So I can right click and group, or Control and G. That'll be a lot easier. All right, so we need another one. So I'm going to copy and paste this and make this one a tiny bit bigger. I'm going to put it right over here. And then we need 2 more smaller ones. Okay, so we can put one here and then just copy and paste this last one. I'm going to put this one down here. All right, perfect. So we've kind of got a little board here. All right, so let me select all of those 4 groups. Whoops, I don't want the background. So maybe I can select them this way. Group, so remember grouping can help us move things easily. I'm going to place them on top of this tile over here, like so. All right, and now I'm going to make sure the tile in the background is invisible. So let me select this tile first, right click on it. I'm going to make sure it's completely transparent. Okay, let me make sure I know the name of this diamond. Okay, this one is diamond 10. So remember diamond 10. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to select, hold control with the purple circle, purple oval selected, hold control, and then I'm going to choose diamond 10. So now I have both of them selected, and I'm going to click Control G to group them. Okay, so now all of these things together are going to move. All right, so let's start by animating the platform. So I'm going to click on it, animations, and I'm going to go to add animation, and I'm going to put the line motion path animation, except I don't want it to go down. I want it to go over here. All right, so yeah, about here. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, so we want this to happen maybe in, let's go to the animation pane. Okay, we can go and time this. Maybe 2 seconds is enough. And what we're going to do is, if we go to effect, we are going to put these down to 0 seconds. And we're going to click auto reverse. So it will go right and then it will reverse left. Okay. And if I go back to timing, I want this to happen with previous, and it's going to repeat for the whole slide. So until the end of the slide. Okay, nice. So it's going to go right and then left. Okay, well, that was quite a quick bounce. So let's make the bounce a bit slower. Let's have a look. Let's go to the timing, go to the effect options. Okay, a smooth start. So let's put this to 0.43. Okay, we can try smooth end. Okay, let's try this one. And let's see how that works. Okay, so you see that? It kind of slowed down before starting again, but I still think we should make that a bit smoother, a bit longer. So let's try 0.5. Let's put 0.5 in this one as well. Okay, now let's check that one out. Okay, well, we might need to make that whole animation a bit slower. So let's make this go to 3 seconds. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? And that's going to continue going for the whole slide. All right. Okay, I noticed a problem. So when I said start with previous, it's going to join with the green animation, and I don't want this to happen. So I'm going to move this above number 1. So now it's his own animation. So let me just check. If I go to current slide, it should start as soon as the slide starts. So that's exactly what we want. But I've also noticed I can see the border of the invisible shape behind these tiles. I can see it. So let me click on this one, and I'm going to make sure I remove the outline. So now we should not be able to see that line. Okay, perfect. So let me see how the green tile is working when I click the blue. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, you see the problem? When I put the slide on, the mouse was in the middle of the void. So that's why it flicks everywhere very, very fast. So let me put a link on here. Make sure it's ungrouped first. Okay, edit link. I want this to go to slide 7. Okay, so that should go to slide 7. And I want to make sure that number 1 happens when I click on the blue tile. So let me make sure this is called blue. Okay, it's called diamond 1. So I'm going to make sure it's called blue, so it's easier for me to see. So you see what I mean when we have so many different things on the screen. It's very, very hard to tell what shape is which. So that's why we really should rename these tiles. So back to the animation pane. I'm going to click 1, and I'm going to make sure the trigger is happening when we click on the blue tile. So now let's preview what we have. I think, okay, we have a big problem here. Why is it going to slide number 2? We wanted to go to slide 7. Because I didn't put the link. Okay, slide 7. Okay. The star wasn't linked. That's the problem. Okay, so the star was going back to slide 5. So this is the little tricky situation here. Okay, now this should work just fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so we have to fix the animation on the green tile. So let's fix this green tiles animation. Oh, we have to move all of these down. The computers move them around. Okay, so 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. But here I don't see the delay. So we want to put a delay of I think maybe 5 seconds. Let's see. This one's going to require some trial and error. So we're going to delay this 5 seconds. Okay. Oh no, I didn't delay it. I put the time. So this is my mistake. Let's put this back at 1 second. We have to put delay 5 seconds, not the duration of the animation. Okay, so there we go. So that should be a bit better. All right, yeah, that's much better. Let me make sure this is happening with previous. Okay, good. So now let's see what we have. If I go back to here. Okay, so if I click down, it should come down, stay there for 5 seconds, and then go up. Okay, so I did. I think 5 seconds was a bit too long. So let's make that happen a bit. You can play around with that. I'll let you do it yourself. But what I noticed was it didn't come down in the right position. So let's zoom in on this. And we're going to adjust where it comes down. Okay, nice. I'm going to do the same for this one. Whoops, sorry. Let me make sure the red one is selected. Okay, nice. So this one should work okay. So let's see. So I'm going to click on the blue tile. Okay, I'm on the platform and I get to the green tile. So we need to make a slide, a level 4 slide. So when we click on the green tile, it takes us to level 4. So let me just copy or duplicate the level 3 slide. And whoops, I need to zoom out. I'm just going to put level 4 here. Don't worry, next lesson we can move this tile around. Let's make sure we link this to slide 8, because that's where we want the player to go when they click on the green tile. All right, so now let's preview that whole level, make sure everything is working. So let me just make sure if I go to the void, okay, so we need to change the link to level 3 here, not to level 1. So let me click on the background, edit the link. We want it to go to slide 6. Okay, edit link. We want it to go to slide 6 because that's where the level 3 menu was. All right, so now we can preview this. We need to make sure everything is working. So let's go to the void. What happened here? That didn't go to slide 6, did it? So let me check this is going to slide 6. Oh no, I clicked on slide 3. So that's my mistake. We wanted to go to slide 6, not slide 3. All right. So now let's try this. Okay. So if I go to the void, good, level 3. Okay. Get to the green tile. All right, it takes us to level 4. Perfect. All right, well, it's good that you're getting to see how I'm thinking while I'm doing this PowerPoint. When we run into little situations like this, we have to keep testing, finding where the mistake is, and keep adjusting things until we're happy with the end result. All right, guys, so that concludes level 3.